Boom, boom. This is Kendra, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so we got a little bit of DanMachi Memoria Freeze up. So let's take a look at what we got here. I've got some new stuff that's going to really affect your team. Some of the Gacha pools that they just put up, let's go ahead and take a look at that. This is an extremely excellent pool if you're looking to create or, form up your dark team, because we've got two dark characters as well as a dark assist, and they are all very well thought out and they are extremely powerful. So as you know, these are the two Amazons from the Sun and Moon event that we're going up against Tion and Tion. So that's who these are. It's Argana and Bosch. So they are both dark, and they both have poison. Has one, and the other has a strength resist. So they are extremely good in terms of what they do here. So plus 80% on the damage attack there. She inflicts poison with a it's a 40% over, so that's pretty good as well. Both of those will make an extremely powerful character that could do pretty good amount of damage. And then we've got Kali, which is the actual goddess, or I guess a goddess of the group. Although god, so I guess it's a he, not a she. And as you can see, at fully maxed, she's got a he gives out a crit rate and a dark damage plus 20%. So he's going to increase any dark team. So these two and him would be excellent to form up with the other super overpowered dark character, which is our good old boy Otaro, Fierce Rage version of Otaro. He is dark, as you can see. So I'm actually going to pull on these because I don't have I'm very low on dark characters. I've only got Otaro. I've got a few others, but none of them are anywhere near where they need to be in terms of power. So let's go ahead and take a look at my status board. I'll show you what I got in terms of dark. So if we go up to sort here and choose dark and filter, as you can see, I've got Goblin Slayer, but I they only gave away one of him. He was a draw, so I just got him just actually because I was collecting. And then you've got Amid, a version of Amid, but again nothing in terms of just a +1. So there's nothing in terms of that there either. So and that's really all I've got that's actually been leveled up in terms of dark. So as you can see, that's definitely something that you want to look at. So we'll just choose adventure and dark just to filter it a little bit more. So this is all I've got right here. As you can see, none of these except for Fierce Rage or Toro, who is my most powerful character. So I don't have anything in terms of that. No bonds or anything. I think I got maybe one bond for one of, but the bonds I'll probably just end up selling to get tickets. Bonds that you can purchase you get the bonds for others. So that's probably what I'll do with them. So this is an extremely good pool. I was wanting to wait until I got to 10,000, but with this pool coming up, and I was pretty sure this was going to come up because it was part of the event. So I was pretty sure that it was going to come up this week when they did the update, and then this will of course go away on the 25th, which is a ways away. But you're basically going to get a dark character 1, 4, 7, and 10. And you might get lucky and get them in between. So let's go ahead and do draw on this here. And let's see who we start off with. Okay, as you go, so 1, 4, 7, and 10. So you're guaranteed to get 4, but it's just difficult to say what you're going to get. So let's see who we get lucky with here. So it looks like okay, here we go. So who did we get? So War is the future, and I'm going to be the first in line to see it. Okay, so we got the actual assist in Kali. So we got the Kali assist. Okay. So now the next one we'll get is on 4. So this is draw 2. But as you can see, we got another, so we're going to get one here as well too. So you're guaranteed. Okay, so we got Argana. Uh, so now I'm hoping that we want to get as many Arganas as possible because we got her, but it's really hit and miss. So it's just really not sure what's going to happen. I'll go ahead and skip through the rest of these. Yeah, so we got one Argana. Okay, so that was on draw 2. So this is draw 3. Let's see if we get. Okay, so we hit a 4 again. So let's see who we got this time. I'll just go ahead and skip through this. Okay, so we got Bosch. Okay, so now we've got all 3 characters. Okay, so now we're going on 4. This is 4 right here, so we'll get guaranteed to get a 7 in this. So we should get a repeat. What we're hoping for is a double. And we got Kali again, and we got, okay, so we've got 2 more of the Arganas. So that was 4, so now we're going to 5. Okay, and we got some more 4s, so let's see who we got this time. Okay, so we got Bosch, and we got 2 more Arganas. So that's going to put us pretty close. What is the rate up on these? That's an extremely high rate. But that's really good. So I've definitely got to be able to make up 1. So let's do. So we're on. So this is right here is 6. Okay, so we didn't get any on this one. As you can see, all 3s. So let's try it again here. Okay, so we got 4 here too. So let's see who we got. Okay, she's maxed. So we will be able to fully 5 limit break Argana. Okay, so right now that was 7. So now 8. Okay, so this right here should be 8. Okay, so that's good. So we got. Let's just hope it's not Argana. And it's Argana again. I was hoping it'd be Bosch. So let's draw it once more, 2 more times here, this one and the next one. So, okay, nothing on that one. Okay, this will be the last time. This is 10 right here. So we should get a 4 on this one. And we got gosh, so we did pretty good. Let's take a look and see what we come up with here. Okay, so let's sort this. Let's sort out the adventurers for right now, and we'll just see. Adventurers got it. It helps to click dark. Okay, filter. Okay, so so yeah, we've got okay 6. We got 1 too many. Okay, so but we'll be able to fully limit break her and max her out. I already crafted her weapon. Let's see on this one. We only got 2. So we're only going to be able to, we're only going to be able to limit break that twice, but I can use tickets to get that. So that's a pretty good setup. I'm happy. I was happy to just get 1. I just, because I've only got Otaro, and I really needed at least 1 or 2 more. So let's take a look at this assist. I think I only got 1 of him. So that didn't work great. Assist dark. It's not filtering him up. So we're going to have to go find him. Show yourself, Callie. Where are you at? There you are. So we only got 1 bond, yeah. So that's not really helpful in terms of anything there. So I probably will hold on to the bond and probably won't trade it in for, I might trade it for dupe. I don't know. Throw dupe's shop. You can always trade in any of the actual ones if you don't want. Here in your Serious and Dole, you can exchange those in the 4 stars. And you can get prison bonds for that, of course. It's right here, and the prison bonds can be used on the adventure assist. So that's one way to level up your characters. So that's good. So we did get 1. So 3287 didn't come out too bad. But yeah, this is an excellent pool if you want to look for your dark team. Now, if you do have after you pull and you got sporadic and didn't break any out, you can always go for the actual paid iris. And guaranteed to get the draws from there. They've still got this drop. This is not a bad draw. He's got a pretty good setup. As you know, this is Uranus, and he is this gives you fire, water, earth, and light resist, and a healing guard rate up to 15. So it's not a bad stat. It's a buff on all around teams. You can put him on just about anything. And then we've got the continuation of these that are up. continuation of the monsters. And then we've actually got the own. And the reason I don't really subscribe on these particular characters is primarily because there's just so many of them. It's really difficult to actually do it. And so I was really just wanted to wait for their fights to come up, because there are both pretty good characters. So yeah, so if you want to build your dark team, this is it. And there is an event up, 7th zone. You'll need light for this right here, and you will need wind for this one right here. So, but there will be the dark team will be for light. The light zone will usually appear here, and you'll be able to actually achieve that as well. Now, I don't have probably not well enough to do the light or the wind zone as of yet. I've got a couple characters, but not quite to the point where I could take the 7th zone out. I'm not sure yet, because none of them are fully limited up. I've got the fire fully done. I've got the earth fully done, and I've got the water fully done. So right now I'm just working on, I still got to get the light, thunder, and dark, and wind taken care of. So that's what I'm working on right now. And dark, this will go a large way to completing my dark team. This might be able to, give me enough to actually beat the light when it comes up. Because Fierce Ranger Toro's quite possibly the most powerful character in the game. I know he's definitely my most powerful character because of his P resist. He hardly ever dies. He's got an excellent physical resist. So and he just does a ton of damage when he hits. So I'll probably be able to do it with 2 fully broke characters, and then have a couple background characters with dark. Like I say, I don't have any powerful ones, but I do have a couple that could. That if I get him to 60 and put a little bit of work into, put a weapon and some armor on, I could probably actually complete it and go from there. But yeah, so that's what it is. So that's what I was looking for. So we did complete one completely, fully limit broke. So what I'll do is I'll work on getting that limited up, broken them up, fully maxed it out and everything, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at it and see if just with Otoro and with her we can actually beat the with some other bit players, and that'll give you a good idea of what you need to complete. I mean, I'll be able to complete it, probably be able to complete it on easy, but normal, but I don't think I'll be able to complete it on hard. Otoro does a lot of damage, and he can take a ton of damage as well. But it just you have to do it in a certain number of moves, so it's really difficult unless you've got a full team that's at least comparable. They don't have to be. They can be free-to-play characters if they're free-to-play, as long as you've got them maxed out and put them there. Because I have beat some of the actual special, the 7th zones with free-to-play characters. They were fully maxed out. They fully limit broke. Fully leveled up to 80, and I put a weapon on them. Worked on the weapon a little bit. Didn't ascend it, and then put a nice suit of armor on them, and upgraded that as well. Again, didn't ascend it, and with those I was able to beat it. So it's not, not on normal, of course, you're hard and very hard. To beat it on hard and very hard, you're going to need probably, to beat it on hard, you're probably going to need 3 maxed out Gacha characters, non-free characters, to actually do it. And then on very hard, you're going to need a super powerful team. They're going to need to be 5. They're going to need to be fully maxed out. You're going to need to have assists on there that assist and aiding and giving you damage with that element, which is why this Kali is an excellent choice if you're trying to build your dark team. I might utilize him if I need to give me a little bit of a buff, because I do have him once, so I'll get a little bit of a buff. I won't get the full buff, of course, but I'll get a little bit. Let's see what I'll get on just a base. He's an assist, so he's going to be all the way at the bottom here, most likely. There he is, right there. So just on the status bar, I'll get a 10%. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not the full that you get, but at least you just get a 10% buff. Hey, it's 10% that you could use. Any damage is helpful when it comes to the 7th zone. because that's what counts in the long run. So I might go ahead and put some stuff on him just to get him up there. I'm not going to spend any, ascension bonus or anything like that, but I'll put some armor on him, level him up to 60, and we'll go from there and see if it's something that's worth actually doing. But I might need it, might not. Just have to see after I get her fully leveled up. I probably won't need any more because she's pretty intense when it comes to it. What I'll probably do is I'll probably bring Argana up, of course, fully max her. I'll probably go ahead and apply the 2 to Bosch, and then combine that in with probably I'll either put Goblin Slayer in there, or I might go ahead and put a Mead in there simply because she does an ultra heal, so it'd be nice to have a healer in there. So I might just go ahead and do that, and with that I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive I'll be able to beat it on normal, and I actually might be able to beat it on hard, maybe, but we'll have to see. I'll do that in a couple of days after I get a chance to level that up. This is going to be running for a few more days. It just came out yesterday. Yes, this is going to be up until the 17th, so this is going to be up for 5 more days. So we'll do a video and we'll see if we'll see when the light comes up. I think light should be next, if I believe correctly. The next set will be light, and I want to say light and wind. I want to say, yeah, it should be light and wind. I think will be next. So those, and we'll test it out, the dark team, and we'll see if we can beat the light zone. But I don't quite have enough to do any of these two because the teams aren't ready, but they're getting there. I might be able to do this Earth Zone here. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. And why I might be able to do that is because I have a lot of equal characters on that. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and hit Earth. Okay, so I've got her. Doop. And I've got doop. Doop. So that's Earth. And then I've got him. Oops, that's Earth. So see, these two are even right here with that. I don't have an Earth healer though. He's pretty good, but he's only at a +1. So that, yeah, that's about the best. So let's just see how far. Let's see how far we can actually get, because she's for healing. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and stick him in here just in case one dies. Okay, do I got the max? Yeah, I got the maxes on here. Yeah, it was good. Okay. Let's see how far we can actually get with this. You'll be able to tell pretty quick. Well, that's a big fish. So she's not doing really much damage at all. So we've got 20 on this one. So you'll be able to tell at 10. If we're about halfway at 10, you'll be able to do it. You also be able to, if you can tell, but as you can see, we're only a fourth the way we need to be, at least right about here. And as you can see, we're not quite there yet. One thing that you do want to do is you want to make sure, I let it run in between, but I do take it off of auto for the for the rage skill, simply because I want to make sure that I use my most powerful one. In this case, it's King Otoro. Okay, yeah, that's not enough. It's not going to be able. It's not going to be enough to beat it. So we'll quit. Yeah. So as you can see, even if the team is heavy on the exact same element, you really have to have a team that goes against it, because those were 2 +5, and those were gachas. Those were not free-to-play characters. The Utaro and Belk, those were not free-to-play characters. Those were fully 5 limit broke, and they've got max armor and they've got max weapons as well too. I use them all the time in the win team because they just blow right through it. I don't have any trouble with winning. So, but yeah, so you need to focus on that. But yeah, this is an excellent pool if you're looking to complete some dark teams with your character. If you need dark characters, this is a good way to shore up the team so that you have a good one. All right, so nothing else new other in terms of that. Just like I say, some new 7th zone. They've got this event. They opened up this final level, but it's at 130. So I couldn't even get close because I didn't have what's needed. You really need dark, and I don't have those. Okay, as I just told you, I don't have enough to complete that. I made a dent in it, but it wasn't anywhere near where it needed to be. So, because I just didn't have the characters. But you're going to need a full 5 team of those 2 elements. Gacha, fully 5, limit broke, leveled out to do actually take those out. Because it's a super high, 130. I mean, they're level 130. The hard's level 70. If you complete it on hard, this is like, it's that. So, I would prefer that it had like 3 levels of it, a normal, hard, very hard, like they do for 7th zone stuff. But they didn't do that. So. It's only for veteran players with full level teams on all their sides to do it. But if you want to give it a try, it's interesting to see to watch you hit them and do virtually no damage, and then get obliterated a couple of hits later. Otaro, I think, lasted 4 hits before he actually bought the bullet. He did a little bit of damage though before they took him out. But yeah, I just didn't have enough to back it up. Probably still won't be able to with this. Even once I add her to 5, I'll get a little bit better, but we'll see. We'll see what I can do with the weapon. All right, so thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel. So once you've subscribed, you'll see a bell. If you click on the bell, you'll be notified each time I do drop a video. This is Kenrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.